Hello YouTube, welcome back to another Workbench video here with me, Matt, on the Bluebell Model Railway channel. I hope you've enjoyed the videos so far I've been posting up. It's sort of a small mini comeback, if you like, with various different techniques and bits and pieces. So hopefully, to everybody who's watched them, I hope you've enjoyed the two terrier videos I've done already. This is sort of a supplement to that video, so hopefully this will help a few others as well. So as you can see in front of me here, we have some etched plates which I purchased from EB Models for the terrier. These have been etched and come unpainted, and the job I have to do is now I have to paint them, clean them up and fix them to wherever they're going. So I thought I'd do a little video on how to go about painting them and prepare them. So should be interesting, and also it could save you money as well. So for paints I'll be using on these etched plates, you can use enamel or you can use acrylic, doesn't matter which, it's your preference and it's up to you. What I prefer to use in terms of range and colours that I have available to me down here, I usually use acrylics, and these are from Vallejo. I believe they're Spanish, but they're getting more and more popular through the UK, and they're not widely available, but you might be able to find them as a model shop or something like wargaming, that kind of thing. So for the main background colour, from what I can see on the photos that I took back in March on the Bluebell, I'm using flat blue. This just about matches what I can get hold of. So this is 17962. This is an acrylic paint, so it's quite easy to thin out with water or dilute or whatever. And then for the lettering around the outside, London, Brighton, South Coast, I'm using black because it's in black, so a different colour. And also I'll be using a small paintbrush as well. And that is basically all you need, apart from a bit of cleaning. So you can use a rough bit of cardboard or a very fine piece of wet and dry sandpaper. So the paint all prepared and the plates all prepared, I just put a little bit of blue, and we'll do one colour at a time. And all we have to do is go over the numbers, so it just gets applied as neatly as possible. It should take you a few minutes at least. Make sure it's nice and thick, so you can get good coverage. It's not too bad. These paints I use is mainly because you don't have to go over and over it with different coats, so number of coats, etc. These have very good coverage, so you only really need one. So what I'll do is I'll let that dry, which will take possibly about half an hour. Then I'll clean that up and come back and do the black around the outside. Okay, so we've been painted black and blue. So the next stage after it's fully dried is to use either a rough piece of cardboard, and just scrape off the top surface of the paint, leaving in the recesses the paint which will produce the letters and the numbers. Obviously some of it's raised, like the numbers in the middle, so when you scrape it off they should be cleaned and fully visible. So I'm going to use some very fine wet and dry sandpaper. Not going to wet it, because if I wet it, it will then scrape all the paint off. So if I just go about it carefully, leave it nice and flat, and just go across the surface. You can just about see there it's starting to come off. So I'll do a bit more. So there you go, and that's all you have to do. You can add some varnish to it to protect it if you wish, and then all I have to do now is to take it off the fret with either some clippers or a sharp knife, and to apply your plate on the model you can use some clear varnish on the back, which will keep it on the body, or a very small amount of super glue gel or some all-purpose glue which doesn't react with anything, so it won't leave any white marks or anything like that on the model. So I hope you've enjoyed this little extra terrier walkthrough, and I hope it helps a few of you. Any questions, please leave in the comments below and I'll try and get back to you, and enjoy your modelling.